and universities. This is the first time in the state's history that state funds were allocated to our private institutions, Allen, Benedict, Claflin, Morris, and Voorhees. Maggie Wallace Glover also received in 1978 the United States Army Commendation Medal. She received the medal in conjunction with honorable discharge because of her outstanding performance and service as a U.S. soldier from 1975 to 1978. In 1993, Senator Glover was presented with the highest award a South Carolinian can receive, the Order of the Palmetto, for her tireless efforts toward the advancement of all South Carolina citizens. In 2004, she was awarded an honorary doctorate of humane letters degree from Morris College for outstanding achievements as a civil servant. Additionally, in 2004, she was inducted into the South Carolina Black Hall of Fame because of her labor and talents earned her this distinction. In July of 2016, Dr. Glover retired while serving as Director of Developmental Improvement Programs and Special Activities at Morris College, Sumter, in Sumter, South Carolina. Maggie Wallace Glover is a native of Florence, South Carolina. She is the daughter of the late Fulson and the late Ethel Wallace. Dr. Glover earned a BS degree in English/speech and was a theater minor from Fayetteville State University. She went on to earn her Master's of Education degree in Guidance and Counseling from Francis Marion University. She is the mother to one daughter, Marissa Glover Jordan, and now grandmother to 13-year-old grandson, William Chancellor Jordan, who is the absolute apple of her eye. Senator Glover is also auntie mama to her deceased sister's children, Natasha and Tarek Devon, whom she raised. Tarek's two children, Jaleel, firstborn grandson, now 21 years old, and Lauren, secondborn, now 15 years old, both taught her the love, joy, and responsibility of being a grandmother. Maggie Glover is also a lifelong member of Savannah Grove Baptist Church in Effingham, South Carolina, where the Honorable Reverend Dr. Ralph Canty Sr. has been pastor for the past 56 years, from 1968 to 2004. Cumberland, after our next song, please help me warmly welcome a friend of our church and the Streeter family, the Honorable Maggie Wallace Glover.
Good morning. To our beloved graduates, let me share with you, along with the Cumberland family, a letter written 6 years ago. And I share it with you today because this letter was written to you. Even though 6 years ago, its message is still profound, and certainly I hope that the family will concur in what was said. My dear young people, our dear graduates for this year, we extend to you our deepest apology. We apologize for the political turmoil in Washington. We are supposed to be modeling how to get along, how to be civil, how to solve problems, and how to agree to disagree. Instead, we have shown you that people with differences are your enemies, and that compromise is a sin. We have shown you that dysfunction is a normal part of governing, and that personal, selfish desires are a few outweigh the needs of many. We've been a miserable failure. So we apologize this day, this moment, for not teaching you how to resolve conflict, and for not showing you how to be civil in a climate of incivility. We apologize for the profanity, the vulgarity, sex, drugs that you hear about in the music that celebrates excessive living as a mark of success, encourages rape, sexual assault, and domestic violence. We embrace the freedom of expression, but we apologize for not teaching you how to analyze lyrics, decipher coded messages, turn the station, boycott the artist, express your discontent when you hear lyrics that you find undesirable and unquestionable. We apologize for the images that you see in the movies, especially those that celebrate violence, thugs, gangsters, pimps, prostitutes, murderers, and project negative stereotypes of today's young people that cause you to be judged. Because of these stereotypes, you are followed, as we were, in department stores, often for no reason, stopped and searched on the streets without probable cause, accused unjustly for crimes you didn't commit, and shot because you allegedly posed a threat. We're sorry that driving, walking, and shopping while young and black can be a crime. We're sorry that being at the wrong place at the wrong time can cost you your life. We apologize for not promoting more role models in our communities for you, and for being absent fathers, unfit mothers, abusive cousins, aunts and uncles, uncaring grandparents, and objectable neighbors. We apologize. We apologize for neglecting to teach you that money and power are not everything, and for not mentoring to you, guiding you, and listening to you when you needed to talk. We apologize for not valuing and respecting your opinion, though we may even disagree. We apologize for pushing you away, getting you a wall-mounted TV or a cell phone instead of embracing you, and for not telling you constantly that you are a generation of gifted and talented individuals. We apologize for not always being that light you needed in your life, and for not acknowledging the light that lives within each of you. We apologize for not protecting you against bullies and those who wish to inflict physical or verbal harm on you, for the senseless deaths of your peers from gun violence, and for the abuse, sexual assault, and brutality levied against you and your peers, and for failing to keep you safe in a world riddled with confusion and violence. We apologize for not giving you a stronger warning about the harmful effects of drugs, alcohol, tobacco, keeping bad company, lying, cheating, stealing, cursing, and making bad choices. We apologize for failing to teach you how to handle peer pressure and not insisting that you respect your elders and the God who created you.
Amen.
We apologize for not explaining how important education is for each and every one of you. We apologize for not showing you, telling you, and allowing you to learn in our presence that not just money and material things can make you happy, and yet lose grace, and not teaching you to be humble and not boastful. You are better than what we have given you, young graduates, young people. Don't allow our mistakes to ruin your entire generation. Remember what your mama and daddy and what your grandparents taught you or hopefully said to you at some point in your life. Keep holding on to God's unchanging hands.
That's right.
To put on the armor of God that will protect you no matter what. We apologize for not giving you that one major piece of advice. Please know, though, that we love you and we want nothing less than your success. So, from this day forward, we promise to give you our very best and to set a better example for your young brothers and sisters who will follow you. We apologize sincerely to you, young graduates, our young people. This letter was written by not an internationally known person, but it was written by a young African-American male right here in Florence, South Carolina. He wrote this letter while the division chair at Morris College for Religion and Humanities. It is none other than Dr. Mark C. David. His letter of apology appeared in our Florence Morning News some 6 years ago. What he said then is just important today.
That's right.
Unfortunately, it is spot on for what we need as concerned parents and citizens. This is what we must continue, and for some, begin to model for these young people. We cannot dare talk about, as so many of us do, Lord, I don't know what's wrong with these children today. These children today were raised by you. So whatever is wrong with them, look in the mirror. Apologize